Hi everybody, this is Tracy from Northeast Tarot and welcome to your weekly tarot forecast. I just want to take a second and thank all of my subscribers. Thank you for all of your support, all of your likes, all of your shares, all of your comments. If you are interested in a private reading, please just click on my website. I do have it linked below in the description bar. Lastly, I am on social media, so I am now on Facebook. If you're interested in liking my page on Facebook, please do. I am also on Instagram, and if you are interested in receiving a daily Oracle guidance message, I do draw and upload a daily Oracle guidance card every single day to my Instagram account. So if you're interested in that, then please head over and follow me on Instagram. Oh, and one last thing, for these general tarot forecasts, you should always be sure to watch not only your sun sign, but also your moon sign and your rising sign. If you happen to not know what your moon or rising sign are, I do have linked in the description bar below a website that actually can calculate that for you for free. So I wish you all a wonderful week. Just stay tuned for the reading. Hi Scorpio, this is Tracy from Northeast Tarot and welcome to your weekly tarot forecast for the week of May 30th through June 5th. This is for Scorpio Sun, Scorpio Moon, and Scorpio Rising signs. Alright, Scorpio, and at the bottom of the deck I do have the Three of Pentacles. Now the Three of Pentacles is a worker energy where this person is putting a lot of time and effort into something. This can be you working very hard, on a project, or this can be, of course, within your career. Paying attention to detail, putting a lot of effort and a lot of time into something, working extremely hard on something. This also can be an energy that comes up when you are being watched within the workplace, so definitely take caution with that. Let's see here. You have a very interesting spread, Scorpio. We have the High Priestess as the overall energy for the entire week. Now, this can mean that many of you Scorpios are incredibly intuitive this week. Maybe more spiritual. The High Priestess is a very spiritual, intuitive woman, but also the High Priestess is a secretive woman. She's a mysterious woman. So for some Scorpios, this could be you keeping things to yourself, playing your cards close to your chest. For some of you, needing to listen to your intuition. For others, being incredibly intuitive this week. This is honestly a very interesting spread. So we have the High Priestess here as the overall energy. So for some Scorpios, perhaps you're listening to your intuition. Maybe there's something you've been working on with that Three of Pentacles. There could have been something that some sort of project or something that you're working towards or working on. But maybe perhaps your intuition is telling you something this week. Because I feel like for some of you, you're waiting. We have the Four of Swords here, which can come up. The Four of Swords can show up when the energy is at rest. This can represent you taking a break, recharging your batteries, recuperating, relaxing, spending time alone. But this is also an energy that will come up when the energy is at rest. It's showing me the energy is at rest. And then I have the Seven of Swords next to the Four of Swords, which the Seven of Swords can represent several different things. But here I think it's representing for some of you not taking a risk. The Seven of Swords can sometimes be a risky energy where you're being a risk taker. You're being a little risky. But with the Four of Swords here, it's almost like you're not taking the risk for some of you. Again, maybe it's because your intuition is telling you not to. Underneath the Four of Swords, I have the Hanged Man, which is that period of suspense. It's when the energy is on hold. It can feel like you're blocked or stuck or not progressing, not moving forward. The Hanged Man, sometimes this energy will come in when we need to take a step back. We need to look at the larger picture. We need to look at the larger picture as a whole, because there's something that we're missing. So Scorpio, this could be you actually spending that time alone and looking at the larger picture. Maybe there's something that you're seeing clearly, or some sort of fresh perspective that maybe perhaps you're gaining this week. I do feel like, though, for some of you, there was maybe something that you are, working towards. Maybe something you were very passionate about. Passion is strong here. So maybe some sort of creative project, or some sort of endeavor, something that you were maybe very passionate about. Again, but I think you're taking a break. You're spending time alone. Maybe you're gaining a fresh perspective about something. We have the Queen of Wands next to the Hanged Man and underneath that Seven of Swords. And the Queen of Wands for me is a passionate, creative woman. She has high energy and she's incredibly driven and ambitious, very fiery. And she also, for me, represents taking action, wanting to take action, wanting to move forward with something. So again, I am sensing that for some of you, it's almost like there's something you wanted to move forward towards. But, we have the energy on hold right now. So for some of you, this is going to be an energy that comes in. Maybe you want to take a risk. You want to move forward with something, but now we have the energy kind of at rest here. So you're waiting for something, waiting to be able to take a risk, waiting for clarity. For some of you, the Seven of Swords will represent clarity, waiting on clarity about a situation, maybe about a new beginning. So it just depends which Scorpio you are. For some of you, you want to move forward. For others, I feel like for some of you, perhaps you want to take a break. You want to maybe spend time alone and go within and listen to your intuition. Now, I also have the Five of Pentacles here. And the Five of Pentacles can be a feeling of lack. A lack financially, a lack of support, a lack of, many different things. But this also can be a feeling of being left out in the cold, feeling incredibly down and out. This can be a person losing faith with something. And I have the Nine of Cups sitting directly across from the Five of Pentacles. And this man is looking over here at this, this group of people. They're having a wonderful time. They're all extremely happy and, they're cheering. And then we have this man who's down and out. And, for some of you, this is perhaps you losing faith with your happiness, losing faith with a wish that you have, because the Nine of Cups is wish fulfillment. Feeling a lack of happiness, feeling a lack of love or support. Maybe for some of you, you feel alone. Now, underneath the Five of Pentacles, I have the Empress, which is, that fertile energy. So I do believe that many of you are actually incredibly fiery, incredibly passionate, creative, and you know, whatever is started with this energy of the Empress, it will be very fruitful. It will be very rewarding for you. This is a very successful, wonderful energy. But again, we have this energy here. So for some of you, this is what maybe perhaps you're losing faith with. We have this Five of Pentacles, of maybe it's an energy for some of you, perhaps feeling like you're losing faith in a new beginning. The Empress represents new beginnings, birth. So maybe there's some sort of maybe creative project or something you're trying to birth, something you're trying to bring to fruition. But for some of you, the energy is on hold right now, which I don't want you to think you're the only one. This energy is everywhere. Next to the Empress, I have death. So we do have some very powerful energies coming in. And death is transformation, change. But with death, there is an ending. There's an ending and then a new beginning. So something old in your life is no more. Something is ending, and with that, it does create that space within your life for new beginnings to come in. You know, I am getting that for some of you, you know, death is such a powerful energy. And when we see death, we know that that great change is coming in. Now, for some Scorpios, and I don't feel like, you know, this is all of you, you know, not at all, but for some of you, if you felt like you were blocked, or if you felt like the energy was at hold and you've wanted to take a risk, you've wanted to move towards something, but for some reason, you know, it just hasn't happened. You know, this energy here of death can be an amazing energy. Sometimes death is very much needed, especially when the energy's been on hold or stagnant. Death is an energy that comes in and it finalizes things. It brings in just final, complete endings to situations, to energies, so things can move forward, so that new beginning can come in. So if you've been trying to maybe manifest something that you've been wishing for and working extremely hard on, just know we have death. Death is coming in. And it's a very, very powerful, very strong energy. So we have this great change. We have this transformation. And for some of you, I feel like this is extremely positive, especially if you're a Scorpio who's felt down and out, lacking, or just down with maybe trying to manifest something, trying to move something forward. I see this energy coming in, and we have this great change that's about to take place. So maybe for some of you, there's not much happening in the beginning of the week, but by the end of the week, you know, the Empress with death here, this is very powerful energy. And the energy could be shifting, honestly, by the end of the week. The Hanged Man is a temporary energy, and it does not last long. Let me draw you an additional guidance card. Okay, so we have Opal. Your children on earth and in heaven are happy and well cared for by God and the angels. This card flipped out almost immediately. So if you're a Scorpio who's been worried about your children, you know, your children, or even your fur babies, because I look at my fur babies like they're my children as well. So if you've been worried about your children, on earth or in heaven, they are happy and well cared for by God and the angels. And I believe, Scorpio, you pull this card a lot. I believe you've had this recently. I'm not sure if it was last week or maybe within the last few weeks. You do pull this card a lot. So for some of you, this could be a situation involving your children. I am getting that. You know, we do have the Empress here, which, you know, she's a fertile woman. She's a mother. Let me see what I'm getting here. Yeah, if you've had a situation going on, you know, involving children, I see healing coming in, and I see great change. You know, if something's gotten you down, you know, whether it's, you know, trying to have children or something involving your children, just know that great change and transformation is coming in. I also see healing. So, Scorpio, I do hope that you found this reading helpful, and I hope you have a wonderful week. Take care.